Shouldn't take very long today because we just have to kind of go over what we're doing for today's portion of the project. So today is Wednesday. Remember, again, we are here Wednesday or Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday this week. So please plan on there being something going on Friday as well. But so we're live at 9:15 and we're going to continue to discuss the cruise project presentation. We're going to cover days 3 and 4 of the cruise and any expectations for your presentation. So we touched on a minute ago, oh, I have a typo. We touched on a minute ago how many pictures we need to have. We'll kind of go over that again in a second. And then obviously I'll have the recording there after this is over. So make sure you've taken attendance today. We go to that timeline from yesterday. So let's just kind of go over an overview of the presentation. So you've got, yesterday you created a title slide. Hopefully you've done San Juan and St. Thomas Island. So remember that the presentation portion is going to be worth 20 points altogether. The slides that include the islands, so that's days 1 through 6 of your trip. Then there are a few days after when the cruise ship is heading back to Puerto Rico, where you spend a couple days just out on the water. Those days, we'll talk about those when we get to them, but those days don't have to include any island names or latitude and longitude. But for the 6 islands, which is the part we're working on first, remember you have to have the name of the island and you have to have latitude and longitude. Please round that to the nearest 10th. And then some sort of little journal entry. Remember yesterday we discussed kind of coming up with a story. So even though we all flew to San Juan and then we all got on a cruise ship and then we all went to St. Thomas to go shopping and to go on an island tour on day 2, you know, it doesn't mean you can't kind of create a little story that goes along with that. And Eli asked a really good question. I think my example was, you know, maybe when you were shopping you saw the police in St. Thomas arrest somebody for shoplifting. You know, if you want to spin it like that, you're welcome to do those kinds of things. So the more creative you are, the better. So today is Wednesday, May 13th. You are working on days 3 and 4 of the cruise. So just 2 slides today. Yesterday you had that additional title slide. So today you are traveling to the island of St. Martin. In the morning, you go on an island tour. Remember, this part of this information is coming from question 7 on your cruise project on the packet. So if you go back to that, that's where this stuff came from, you know, that you went on an island tour. So you do that in the morning. So you're going to get off the cruise ship, you're going to go to St. Martin, and you're going to go on an island tour. And then in the afternoon, you're actually going to head back to the cruise ship, and you're going to spend the afternoon swimming in the boat's pool. So remember from your cruise packet, those pictures of the cruise ship that show that big pool up on deck. So you're going to spend the afternoon swimming there. So that's what you're journaling about for day 3. Remember to include latitude and longitude, the title of or the name of the island, and any images you want to include. Day 4, the cruise ship stops in the Dominica. Again, according to question 7 on your packet, you go whale watching and snorkeling in the morning, and then you visit something called the Emerald Pool in the afternoon. If you Google Emerald Pool Dominica, I think there's some pretty cool images of this. It's a real place, but yeah, it's really neat. So it looks like I think some of the images show people swimming in it. I don't know if if you want to say you actually swim in it, you can, or you just went to visit it and check it out. No, Mar, you can't have control. Okay, so that's today. That's all I'm really going to say about it because, you know, I really want you to make these presentations your own. So now I'm going to go back. Also, don't forget, also, if you have not filled out your course scheduling, to make sure that you do that as well. Are there any questions today? You are welcome to work ahead. Just follow that timeline as your guide, and you can work ahead. I don't have the assignment on Canvas yet. I'll get that posted either later today or tomorrow for you because I know some students wanted to start submitting already. I had a couple of Math 7 students who were already done, so they wanted to start submitting that. Remember, it's not actually due until Monday at noon, but because basically summer starts on Friday, you want to try to probably get it wrapped up as quickly as possible, so that you don't have that kind of stuff hanging over your head over the weekend. So does anybody have any questions today? Well, it's nice to see you again, Amar. Dallas, Mercy, and Nathan have been my 3 regulars. I wish I would see more. Okay, well, if you don't have any questions, you're free to go, and we will chat again tomorrow. Get outside today. It's going to be another nice day before it starts raining a whole bunch.
Yeah, my guinea pigs get to go outside today.
They do?
Yeah, they like to eat outside.
Oh, cool.
It's free food. Just eat our
Free food. All right, bye, guys. See you later.